What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus G15 Advantage video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna finish up the Crysis trilogy with Crysis 3 Remastered. So first, we'll do it on the laptop itself, then we'll move on to 1440, then ultra-wide, then 4K. Now, I wished both 2 and 3 were available on Steam, but they're not yet. So I did the only one I could, which was Crysis Remastered on the Steam Deck already. But as soon as they're available, I'll grab them, because they'll probably only be like 20 bucks by then anyway. So 40 bucks for 2 games, that's not a bad deal at all. Anyway, so why don't we hook this guy up to the capture computer and hop in and look at some settings.
Well, let's get started on some Crysis 3 Remastered here, but before we jump in, let's just look at all these settings. We're at 1080p and all that. That I don't know what it really does, so I'll probably come back and put it on high just for the heck of it, but for now we'll leave it alone while we're doing this, because I don't want it to interfere with the recording. Screw it. If it does, I'll just mess with it. I'll just redo it, because otherwise I'll forget. I know myself. So let's just put it on. Now let's finish looking at these guys. Alright, now we're all on low to start with, and we can't do any DLSS on here, and there is no FSR, so I will do ray tracing, though, even though it's probably not going to go very well. And then no lens flares yet. We'll turn that on high. So let's hop into the game and see how it does. Alright, starting off on low at the very beginning of the game, like we tend to often do with almost all the games we play. Every once in a while I'll start like in the midst of a game I already have going, but most of the time I'll start over so I don't ruin anything for anybody who does wish to play.
Let's go.
At least ruin too much. Pretty much what I go through and all my stuff, we can just always call that the prologue to any game. Getting pretty good FPS for low. Really like this capture card. Lets it just stretch its legs. Alright, sweet. I can do everything right from the get-go in this game.
We've got to get you in there, inside the dome. There's a war starting.
The Alpha Ceph?
No. Remember those guys who shot you for the cave bolts in Siberia? The guys who had you in lockdown for God knows how many years? The guys who tore the nanosuit from my flesh? The guys who are going to do the same to you? Sell those guys. Oh, forget it.
Alright.
Warning. Nanosuit disembarkation in progress. All non-essential personnel must leave the area.
Oh, that's a good guy. I was gonna sneak up and try to assassinate him. But nope, that's my teammate. I shouldn't do that to him. And I couldn't anyway. Game's not gonna let you kill your teammates. At least not this particular game. Alright, I guess we'll just follow this guy on up here. Alright, let's move on. On to medium now. So first, let's quickly go through the settings. This game doesn't have very many either. Honestly, I think the first Crysis Remastered has the most settings out of them all, surprisingly enough. Alright though, that is the bottom. As there's not very many settings, why don't we go ahead and hop back into the game now. Time for some medium gameplay now.
Sometimes I feel sorry for you bastards. Suppressing! Move forward! But mostly...
Well, I'm gonna pick up this feline. Screw you, dude.
Shooting! Move up! Firing! Advance, undercover!
Yeah, let's just keep going. Screw him. Oh, there's one now. Alright, let's press F to use our little doorway here. Let this guy in.
Warning. Power outages can be expected due to storm damage
All right, I guess down here we go.
Romeo 1, moving to target, over.
All right, I guess I'll go first. He's not going anywhere. Well, there's definitely people out there.
That was a bit messy. Maybe you need this.
Oh, cool. Stealth bow.
A bow? Yeah. Makes you an invisible, silent killing machine. Serious kit, this. You like it? No. Well, that's because you haven't heard the good part. Carbon lasers map that bow to your nanosuit. It has enough kinetic energy to stop a rhino dead. With interchangeable heads, you can drop an explosive charge on any target. And best of all, you stay cloaked. You like it now? I'm coming around.
I'm coming around.
Good. Now let's move out.
All right.
Let's go.
Just got a checkpoint though, so I'll use this opportunity to go ahead and move on. Well, now we can go ahead and move on to high. So let's cruise through the small amount of settings there are. And of course, I'll do ray tracing at the very end. But figured first, let's get through high and very high. Just normal settings first. And that's the bottom. So let's get back into the game, shall we? Now for some high gameplay. So let's run around and kill some people, I guess. All right, cloaking it up. They said I could kill people while cloaked, so that sounds fun.
Critical threat. Sustained wind speeds exceeding operational limits along the east dome walls.
Didn't feel like wasting an arrow for that guy. All right, still all half energy-ish. All right, we gotta kill this guy quick.
What's that? Hold up.
Oh man, that guy saw me.
Nice one.
I am hunting you. How nice of you to notice.
Fire on his position. What's going on here?
Huh. Hey, you. You can die. Yep. Only thing is I had no sound this whole time. At least while I was playing. We got sound now, obviously, but whenever I do my screen capturing, at least on the Elgato, I don't get to hear any sound. I let that all go into the Elgato to make sure you guys have sound. Saw too many horror stories of people not being able to hear their in-game audio or something like that. So I was like, nope, mine's doing it. I'm leaving it the hell alone. I don't need audio anyway.
Romeo 1, Romeo 2, burnout is complete. Over.
Take that, chair. Oh well, though. This looks like a pretty good spot to stop. So let's go ahead and move on to the next graphics setting. Time for some very high now, which is also maxed out if you don't include ray tracing. So I wonder how it will do. I'm pretty hopeful that it'll do pretty good. Now when ray tracing is enabled, probably not so much. That is this laptop's Achilles heel after all. And there is no more motion blur after high. There's no very high, so that's why there's that there. And then I came back and I turned this on to very high too, because I didn't know for sure if it actually did anything. So figured it wouldn't be there if it did nothing, so might as well enable it. Now we got ourselves a little very high gameplay in. Oh, well, he took that guy out. Alright, want me to hack, huh? Alright, well, I can't hack that. That's obviously not what it wants me to hack. Alright, that is of no use either.
Hack it remotely.
I'm hitting B. Alright, I must just be in the wrong spot. Huh. Still can't quite do it, huh? Oh, wait a minute. That's not even the right damn thing. That's something else in there. There we go. I bet if I go right here and hit the visor, I'll be able to hack the thing he wants. Yep, there we go. Oh, okay, so I probably click when it's in there, huh? Well, that's a fun way to get through hacking.
What the hell are we walking into? This is Cell's home front.
There we go.
They got about one.
Now I got the download of the intel.
Come off it, mate. The aliens are finished. You should know that by now.
I will now throw this at you. Take that. Oh, and there's more where that came from. Where'd you go? Get back here. Aha.
Gotta be kidding me. Come on.
Yeah, I probably should stop. Oh, he's probably talking about the dead body on the screen.
You cut me out my fucking suit. Now show me your face.
Cycle, let's go.
I will find you. I will fucking find you! You're awake when they cut you out, you know. A lot of the lads died screaming. Their hearts gave up from the shock.
Well, that sounds pretty gruesome. Well, we got a new recording too, apparently.
Oh, fuck it. Come on. Let's go.
Where are we going? Going that way? Alright, we got a checkpoint though, so before we move on any farther, why don't we go ahead and move on to some ray tracing. Well, alright. We're going to turn ray tracing on now, and it starts on medium this time around. So, that's what we put it on. Right there. And that's about it. So, now why don't we go ahead and hop back into the game and see how it plays. I don't know how it's going to do. Might be okay, might be horrible. Well, let's get some of that medium ray tracing gameplay in now. Alright, well, I guess he's going up there. I don't get to follow him. Alright, well, that's okay. Guess we gotta go do some stealthing. That's fun, so why not? You got an arrow in your head. Oh, and then I took it back.
Huh? What's that? Investigating.
Alright, let's go invisible again.
Weapons free. Move to its flank. Oh shit! They're here, client. Actual 2-4. HVT is at the bridge area 5. Delta 6. Need backup. Over.
Uh-oh.
Let's go get him.
Warning. Fugitives located. More security details to
That just made my job a little bit harder.
Man, imagine like jumping down from a helicopter. It's like, yeah, man, I got this. Only to immediately be shot right in the forehead with an arrow. Uh-oh. Well, now I ran out of ammo, and now the frickin' thing sees me. Alright, well, I'm not gonna waste arrows shooting that. It ain't gonna hurt no fucking helicopter. We'll get over here. Shot him in the face. Oh, nope, ran out of ammo. Health is critical. Let me in.
Hold on. Be there in a second. Bollocks. Change of plan.
You sure you can handle this from
Haha.
inside?
Piss off.
And so far, I
don't need a
mean,
fucking dive suit.
the FPS wasn't that awful considering we had some ray tracing. But it definitely took a hit, that's for sure. As it always does with ray tracing. Even if you have NVIDIA, it still takes a hit. Which makes me wonder what it'll be like with the 4000 series, or if it's all just huff and puff. And they're just lying, trying to be like, hey. Well, I know it's going to be a little faster, but... I also want to know how good the whatchamacallit, 7000 series from AMD is going to be. Now for some high ray tracing. Everything else is left alone on very high. Figured that's probably the best way to do this. Might not work out for me so well in the higher resolutions, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And there we go. Bottom. So, back to game. Alright. High ray tracing now. Alright, I see him walking around. So there's all sorts of targets here, huh? Alright, well I guess let's sneak for as long as we can. Which probably won't be long with me. Alright, well that one's done. Alright, let's get invisible before they see me.
Huh? What's that? I'll take a look. Cover me. Someone is fucking here. We got a unit down. What's going on here? Watch my back.
Well, your back wasn't the problem.
Security breach in sector Delta 59.
Overwatch! I need some fucking reinforcements. My squad is dead.
I like how you can take the arrows back too. That's nice.
Can't hide forever, Prophet. We'll find you.
I don't know. Let's put that to the test. Let's see how long I can hide. Okay. Let's go invisible again. Can't believe nobody saw me just then. I was kind of just out in the open. But yeah, I think we might be getting so much high FPS with ray tracing on because there's nothing in here to really ray trace.
Casualty! Being hunted.
Awesome. Oh, my energy is low. I might get spotted now. Oh, well, I'll just be a troll. Well, now we're gonna have ray tracing on very high, and that means the game is now completely maxed out. So let's just go through these really quick, and then we'll get back into the game and see how it plays. Alright, and that is the bottom. So why don't we go ahead and get back into the game? Well, here we go with some very high ray tracing. And now the game is also completely maxed out as well. And we're already dropping under 60 well indoors, so this would not go well outside at all.
Listen. He's using arrows.
Warning. Security breach in sector Delta 79.
Uh-oh. Nope, you couldn't get me quick enough there, buddy. Ooh, that looks like a fun gun. Ooh, I should probably finish you guys off before I die here. Here we go. Shit.
Get moving! I'm covering you!
I'm being suppressed. I need help.
Alpha, bound up!
Come on, I know you're there.
Pin him down.
Almost there.
There we go. That takes care of that.
Box him in! Let's go!
Move up. Keep your eyes peeled.
Oh wait, no. I guess I could have gotten only get in there from there. Okay,
Find him.
that makes sense. Kind of like similar to the way I got into the room. I gotta go in here now. All right.
Flanking enemy position! What's going on here?
Psycho, I'm through.
Oh, there's some in here too. There we go.
Still setting up turret positions.
This is a pretty badass gun.
Wish I could say the same.
Are you dead? All right, I guess I did kill it. All right. Well, break it. I guess you can't kill an inanimate object. Well, it's definitely an area in here when all you can see is a little flashing light, huh?
Let's go.
All right.
Once we get inside, we'll RV with my people.
You have people now.
You know me. I've always been a team player.
Team player.
I'm not going anywhere until you give me some answers.
Yeah, I remember.
All right. Well,
Most of
looks like we're just gonna be in an elevator, so why don't we just wrap this up?
Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for Crysis 3 Remastered. It actually did better than I thought. We even stayed above 60 a majority of the time with ray tracing, but that might have been because we were indoors. So, let's see how it fares in 1440p. That will be a very interesting thing, because it gets a little performance boost from being on 1440p, but obviously 1440p is harder to run than 1080p, which is quite obvious. I'll be interested to see what kind of FPS numbers it can get. But that's what I'm gonna go do now, but I'm gonna wait for a little bit. I got a delivery on the way, and as soon as I get it, then I'm gonna start on my 1440p video. But through the wonders of YouTube magic and whatnot, you guys will get all the videos instantly anyway, so that's not gonna affect you at all. Anyway, I'm blabbing on about nothingness, so why don't we go ahead and end this video? I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until the next one, peace out, guys.